elaborate question and answer. So,
Kay Sir Carlo Ballesteros from San Fernando. The question, Carlo, what makes this male pageant relevant in the community?
Good afternoon, everyone. What makes this pageant relevant to us Kapampangans is that we Kapampangans love to celebrate every occasion as festivities. So with this pageant, we are able to celebrate the beauty and manhood of us Kapampangans. Thank you.
Next. From the municipality of Santa Rita, Mr. Paul Arthur Rivera.
Opo.
Same question. What makes this male pageant relevant in the community?
Igabi ang pukin, balutan lang po yung main pageant, kaya po kabod pasantingan. Balo po bawat kandidato Kenny, at ilang pong dadalang advocacy na makakasawa po yung kiyatang komunidad. At lalos magpasanting pa yung kiyatang Pampanga. Tamo po, thank you po.
and our next questioner is Mr. Lee Gozu.
So my question is for Mr. Macabebe, John Bonifacio. So the question is, what made you decide to join Mr. Pampanga?
I decided to join Mr. Pampanga because I want to showcase the cultural heritage of the province of Pampanga. And I want to show to people how good, kind, and generous the people of Pampanga. Thank you.
For the same question, we have Mr. Santa Ana, Jexford Canto. So again, what made you decide to join Mr. Pampanga?
I joined Mr. Pampanga because it is a big platform to easy to showcase my advocacy and to spread my advocacy mostly to the young youths. Thank you.
From CLTV 36, our next question.
Hello, good afternoon. My question is for Santo Tomas, Sheen Merwin Castro.
Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gents.
Here's your question. What are your preparations for the upcoming pageant?
Nothing, because I think the preparation of this. Can I repeat the question, please?
What are your preparations for the upcoming pageant?
Nothing, because I know that silent moves make best results at the last. Thank you.
Mr. Masantol, Paul Jan. Same question. What are your preparations for the upcoming pageant?
Good afternoon po. Isa sa mga preparation ko is yung workout para sa physique ko kasi dito ako nasusukat yung confidence ko. Pag feeling ko maganda yung physique ko, mas confident ako marap sa maraming tao. Maraming salamat po.
Next, Emer John Bondok, Mexico. Here's your question. What do you think is or will be your edge among the other candidates?
I believe my edge among the candidates is that I can fully embody the title of Mr. Pampanga, and I have the leadership and the influence that this new year is looking for. Thank you.
Jamie Panilio San Luis. Okay. Same question. What do you think is or will be your edge among the other candidates?
I think I do believe in the power of representation, and as a modern Kapampangan king, I think I can leverage of what I do right now as a learning and development professional and see what I can do to help our community and to the whole organization. Thank you.
Next, Mr. Kanaba, John Eric Hernandez. Good afternoon. Your question. We are very curious on what makes a man blush.
Hello, good afternoon. So, for me, what makes a man blush? Maybe when, personally, what makes me blush is when they compliment me. Because I am not used to be complimented before. Since I am a wallflower and now I am, facing in front of many people, in front of different cameras and in the field of beauty pageant. So I think one thing that made me blush is when we are complimented. Thank you, po.
Thank you. Next, Christian John Carpenter. Okay, here's your question. What makes you blush?
Good afternoon, everyone. I think what makes a man blush is his achievements in life, whether small or big, because if those are celebrated, even in the simplest way, that is already enough to, uplift oneself and also his accomplishments in life. Thank you.
Next, we have also Tito Ben. Yes. Next question. Okay. Araya Kenneth Cruz. Okay. Sabi daw, Kapampangan, manyaman. Nung ulam ka, nanong ka at bakit?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I would really rather be kare-kare because kare-kare has a lot of ingredients before it's ready to cook or ready to eat. And just like me, we need to invest ourselves to make improve yourself emotionally, physically, and mentally before join this pageant.
Jory Pabalaan Buwago. Same question. Sabi daw, nung makauwi ka Kapampangan, manyaman. Nung ulam ka, nanong ka?
Bilang matena ka ng Pampanga, nung ulam ko, sisig ko. Bukod kang laging panintunan, sikat kang buong Pilipinas, palaging panintunan. Ito mo po.
Our next questioner, Pageant Noble on YouTube, Gel Lopez.
My first question is for Guiao from San Luis. Hi, Guiao.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon.
Yeah, my question is just simple. What's your purpose in joining Mr. Pampanga 2024?
The purpose of joining Mr. Pampanga is quite personal because as an advocate of mental health, I myself experienced depression, anxiety, and the reason because I do believe that I want to become a role model, and I am also advocate since my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 chronic kidney disease. I think I believe with preventive health and self-care, I want to become a model to the youth. That's all, thank you.
Thank you, Guiao. My next question, the next candidate would be Kenneth Cruz from Araya. Alright. So you're not a stranger in pageantry. We've been seeing you for years. So what made you decide to join Mr. Pampanga?
Well, I joined this Mr. Pampanga because we all know that this is the first prestigious male pageant here in Pampanga, and I want to be a part of this history. And I am the person that I don't want anyone lives in my life, so we are not forever young. So every opportunity has come to me, I will grab it. Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
And now from GNN 44, Mr. Benny Gintu.
For Agalistic, Richard Rodriguez. If there is something you think that you need to improve in yourself, what is it and why?
Alright, good afternoon, sir, and thank you for that wonderful question. So actually, I have been practicing my communication skills since I want to present and express myself properly, especially when I am communicating with a larger audience. Thank you.
Oh. This is for my Kabalen, San Simon. Jose Carlos Palacio. Same question.
Hello, sir. Can you repeat the question?
If there is something you think that you need to improve in yourself, what is it and why?
I think something that I need to improve about myself po is my self-esteem again. Kasi after ko lumaban ng international national pageant, nawala na po ang confidence ko na lumaban. Kasi a lot of people na nagsasabi na attitude yan, mayabang, lumaking ulo, di na ma-invite ganyan. Kaya nowadays, sobrang bumaba yung self-esteem ko. Kaya tumungtong ulit ako sa stage para gawing platform para ma-evolve ulit ang aking self-esteem kagaya dati. Thank you.
How about Mr. Apati, Justin Gomez? Same question.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Can you repeat the question?
If there is something you think that you need to improve in yourself, what is it and why?
Thank you for the wonderful question, sir. Siguro para sa akin, kailangan mo improve is yung mawala yung maiyayin ko kasi akong tao. So, I decided to join in this pageant para ma-boost ko yung confidence ko. Thank you.
Mr. Mohammed Emma or okay, ning kutang para kita. Mayabang na rin Kapampangan. This is the impression of others. Do you agree? Why?
Hello everybody. I do not agree with this at all because I would say Kapampangans are proud people, which often gets mistaken as arrogance. But we're simply just passionate about the things we do, whether it's in cooking, arts, or any other field, like even in pageantry. So I believe that this is pride that drives us to do our best in everything we do. Thank you.
How about Florida Blanca, Rafael Guevara? Same question.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I think I agree with the statement that Kapampangans are mayabang. Because first of all, our pangamayabang is not just arrogance. It is rooted in our pride and our sense of identity as a Kapampangan. Therefore, I would like to encourage everyone here to love Pampanga, our culture, heritage, and language. Kapampangan ko, pagmamagul ko.
How about Mr. Clark Bautista, Lubao? Same question.
Yes po, agree ko kung mayabang na rin Kapampangan kasi totoo naman po, atin tapong pagmaragul kasi rin Kapampangan biyasa lang po magluto at malagod na rin kapwa na Pilipino. And ito po, sabi ko mayabang lang kasi tabi po atin tapong pagmaragul na central tapo ni Kay, capital of the Philippines na magaling tapong magluto. Salamat.
Binali, Mr. Patrick Albert Lumba.
Magandang hapon po.
Same question. Okay. Mayabang na rin Kapampangan. This is the impression of others. Do you agree? Why?
Well, to be completely honest, I agree, but at the same time, I do not agree. I do not agree simply because we are mayabang not in a bad way. And I agree because we are mayabang in a very good way because we, Kapampangan, we tend to flex our achievements, not to be boastful or to be arrogant, but this is for us to inspire others to uplift others with what we have accomplished. As a Kapampangan, it is very important for us to uplift one another by being an inspiration to them, by showing to them of what Kapampangans are capable of. Thank you.
Mr. Mabalata, Raven Renz Lansangan, same question.
Thank you so much. First of all, there's a common misunderstanding about us, like other people treat us like they're Kapampangans are mayabang. But Kapampangans is a misunderstanding of us in a negative way, but we are boastful in our pride because we preserve our culture. Then if we show a fellow Kapampangan anywhere else in the country, based on my experience, it always feels like when you see a Kapampangan, it's called Kabalan.
Thank you very much to all our candidates. And at this point, to raise the last question, you are all given 15 seconds to answer this question. And to raise this question is our president of this pageantry, Mr. Jomen Lingan Bren.
This year, this is the first ever Mr. Pampanga, a prestigious pageant in the province that banners a new era begins. My question is, for everybody to, I hope everyone can answer, just pass the microphone. If there is Kapampangan word that describes you, but please do not use mayabang, what is it and why?
Hello, good afternoon. Alright, so if there's a Kapampangan word that describes me, it would be matatag. Why matatag? This word actually, it reflects my ability to bounce back from any setbacks, which I believe is, one of the recipes to becoming successful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Palakpakan naman po natin. Valid.
Okay, where are the questions, sir?
My question is, if there is a Kapampangan word that describes you, what is it and why?
Para sa akin siguro malugod kasi kaya sabi ko malugod kasi malugod kung anak king kanakong pengari, malugod ko rin kanang taong lulugod ka na itang mo kuwanta ka na salamat.
Thank you. You can speak in Kapampangan.
Hello, good afternoon, Sir Gamal. The Kapampangan word symbolizing me is, I think, is masikan. Because in my experience, I face a lot of failures, discriminations, criticisms, and failures. But doesn't stop me. And those failures, I don't believe in failures, I believe in learning. Thank you.
How about Kandava? Let's hear from him.
If there's a one word that best describe me as a Kapampangan, it would be mayap. Mayap uling mayap ko karing kaparawang tao, mayap uling komunidad, mayap ko karing pengari ko karing kapatid ko, ang pangating kong masabal, kaya katamo, kulturang Kapampangan. Kanya bilang metong tourism operations officer, Benny, pag masabalan kaya at pag mayaban kaya katamo kulturang Kapampangan. Dahil salamat.
Thank you. How about Florida? What Kapampangan word describes you?
It's like the same question I had when I was crowned as the former Lakadis of Pampanga. I would still say to be proud of Malugod. Because being a Malugod has three distinct categories. First is Malugod ka rin kaparang tao. Katwa is Malugod ka rin kaya katapang isang barang Ginoo. At tatlo, Malugod din kaya katapang kultura. Kami pong may malen-balen ng puti Florida Blanca, tapat kaya pong makyabe, kabang panahon, kabang liyan. Kaya katapang kasalipan tayanan king apong Ginoo. Naghihariya naman po ka rin kaya katapang isang buwan. Bista lambanan, mayakita pa rin pong mga talakad. Kambe na rin kasakitan, ang kapag subukan. Katlo, lugod po kaya katamang kulturang amana. Bilang Kapampangan, ito po yung obligasyon. May para ipasa kaya katamang kultura, karang tutong henerasyon. May kaya katamang kultura, ipasa at iya mawala, kapilan man, iya makalingwan.
Well said. Next, we have the bow.
Nung metong ko pong Kapampangan word, nga sabi ko po, ako po itang maragul. Kasi po, Umunang dili, maragol ko puta ako kay ngabong Ginoo. Maragol ko rin puta ako karapay nga ko. At higit po sa lahat, maragol ko rin po respeto. Karang kapwa akong Pilipino. Ito mo puta ka lang, salamat.
Let's hear it this time from Gogo. Thank you, Dumaw.
Yung metong Kapampangan na ang karambulan ko turo na ako yung kababan mo. Alam kong perfecto kanya ito, turo na ako ng pengari ko. Itrato mo rin kaparang tao, kalupan mo mga nalo na ako burik itrato mo. Yung kababan mo na niwala ko, idalan aking malaman. Dala sa namin.
Thank you. How about Raven from Mabalaka? One word that best describes you.
Muna pong dili, mapanampalataya. Meaning in English word is faithful. So ito po, mapanampalataya kasi muna dili, mapanampalataya ko kaya akong Ginoo. And then kadwa, kaya ka na ako sarili. And katlo, kaya ka na akong nagawan. So, mag-follow niya po kaya ka na nagagawa. Ating po kung faith, kaya ka na nagagawa.
Makabebe.
Siguro, yaman po yung magana ka. Dahil, yaman po yung anak na magana ka. Huling una ako po rin pamilya ko. Gang na numalyari kasi karela ko ngayon ko at ilay daya ako. So, magana ka. Thank you.
Magalang.
Meron pong salita siguro is manino or take care of now. Because pininiing tiro na nga po ka na. Kulingapan mo rin bagyan mo rin makapalimot kayo kami balik na kayo kapag. So, if malinita po ko rin may ganang gagawa tamo is mas maraguling grasya may balik kayo kapag.
Next we have Santa Tomas. One Kapampangan word that describes you.
Definitely masyas. Masyas yung uling tetagana ko ng panahon, ika na akong inspirasyon, ika na akong experience na nakibid. At yung pagiging masyas, aliyo, mga nita, uling atsura yung pakiramdaman, karingan mong tao. Pero kana ako yung masyas na salida o word, it describes me and it represents how strong I am. Thank you.
Next.
Yan po siguro ay malugod po. Kasi po malugod ko ka rin yung pengari ko, parang kapara kong tao. At yung pera maulag ang bagay, lugod yung kultura damo. Anong no ka rin tamang pumiras, yung kultura nga ini, panay tayo pong dadalan. Kaya pag malasagitan tayo, yung pag-atang kultura. Tamo, thank you.
Thank you, Santa Rita. Let's have Santa Ana.
Meron ka bang pang-word siguro mag-explain ka o pinigay kang kakana? Kasi kahit anong problema, pagsubok, or kahit anong pangit ang iba sa akin ng mundo, alam ko sa sarili ko ay I'm confident na makakana ko at makakaya ko. Thank you.
Just to give other, kasi di mga hindi Kapampangan, kasi the word kakana, para alam ng mga histories of Pilipinas, it's parang driven siya. And palaban, parang something like that. Into it, anytime, laban lang. Next we have San Simon.
Hello to Kapampangan word that's describe me is manyaman. Not only by the looks, no, but manyaman kung lugod, manyaman kung magyabe, at kaya katataluin, manyaman kung magluto. Aliwa mo yaking manyaman Kenny, nung aliwain kayo rin. Salamat.
Thank you. Next we have San Luis.
Nung ating kong neto amano Kapampangan na mag-describe, palagay mo bakit ang kapanlanan o nipanlan. In English, remedies or alleviation, sumangit po ni kasadlakan at karulungduman. Ikatama po pangat ikaparang tao, ipapanyaw at ipapanyaw. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. How about City of San Fernando?
Maya pagkagpanamon po, ika na akong salitang gamitan is mapanatindi or mapanupaya. Kaya tutang ay ni kulang yung upaya ang po'y panatindi ka rin metong at metong kanya maralasta mo ngaya kita sa marok. Pero anong matinta mong upaya or panatindi, lulog niya naman yung lugod ka rin. Dakal salamat.
Thank you. Porak. One Kapampangan that best describes you.
The word word that I chose is masipag po. Kasi po, gang na nung nakaarapan ko po kay Bebo, lagi po work hard po para to overcome the obstacles that I face in life and keep pushing for my dreams and pursuing my dreams with integrity and purpose. And with that, I would like to inspire everyone who has a dream to keep pursuing it with integrity and purpose. Well, thank you.
Minalin.
Hello po. If I were to describe myself in one Kapampangan word, it would probably be masanting. I believe I am masanting in so many ways. It's not just about of how I look right now, but I believe when you say masanting, it is a broad word that can be explained in many things. I believe I am masanting. It's because of the attribute or the attitude that I possess in life. It is how I see things. It is my mindset, and it is how I interact with people that makes me masanting po. Thank you.
Mexico. Thank you.
If there will be a Kapampangan word that will describe me, it is madiskarte. Madiskarte ko uling yang anong pagsubok na datang MBM ko, papagtagumpay at alalagpasan ko ini. And maniwala ako na if madiskarte ka, ayabot mo kaningin ang pangarap. Thank you.
Thank you. And completing. Masantol, what Kapampangan word that best describes you?
Isa po akong porsigido. Yung pagpapursige po, isa sa mga tinuro sa akin ng parents ko para one day mayroon din ako may pagmalaki. Kaya po, porsigido. Mahirap man yung dadaanin natin para maabot yung pangarap natin, pero hindi tayo susuko. Maraming salamat.
Just to give, thank you so much, Masantol. Just to give our fellow media partners and at the same time the vloggers, as much as the Bacolor wants to be here, this is a short notice from to our candidates. That's what he has applied. Our official candidate for the municipality of Bacolor is Mr. J.M. Mamako. Kabalen, ladies and gentlemen, the official candidates for this year, Mr. Pampanga.